KB.
Hey, Kay.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to Flow with KB.
Sharing light, life, and laughter.
With Kofoworola.
And of course, Boma. Fun fact. We're always dancing or moving or eyeing each other or looking seriously lost before we start every episode. Kofo, take it away.
I wanted to sing what I said. In this episode, I'm actually going to be really cool.
Okay, that's
right.
Fine. We are going to be really cool.
I can't speak for Boma, but I'm speaking for
speak
myself.
We have some faith.
All right, so I'm having faith in Boma, but right. I'm going to be really cool.
And we keep saying we.
Okay, we are going to be really cool. So, we want to be cool. Don't want to shout, guy. So today's episode, right? So I changed my mind.
You being cool, is it going to be like with phonetics? Because just like, guy, I don't know what's going on there.
I speak proper English on a normal day,
I don't know. Proper English on a normal day, okay?
So I don't know.
Then. I like that. Let's do normal English today, sweetie.
The reason why we're speaking out English because we're going back to school, right? Like, we're taking it way back, secondary school and university.
Right. Ooh,
taking it way back to some fun things that we did when we were in school. Me, I did some fun things, or some things that were. So you hear them, you be like, could this be you? Like, and then sometimes I look back, I'm like, this me? This me? But yeah, that's what we're doing. So we're training back.
Early in the morning,
why do we? So if we know we're doing a podcast now, if we want to start singing, let's know, because it's like we sing.
I was hyping you up, like I was gassing you up.
I just noted like an observation that it's like we always sing, like that singing is our. But like, are we now singing?
I think it's part of the flow though, because we're many things, but all we are is the flow.
You're making sense. Now we stop. Don't leave me. Drop it to my palm.
Take it.
Drop it to my palm. Wait. Where did we go?
We're gonna be cool. Yeah.
Right.
Back to it.
Taking it back.
Why are you
you know how you listen to radios in the evenings and you're like, as we're just talking, I'm like, and you're sleeping and you're doing this. So that's this kind of vibe. Like, I just want to keep work, you know. It's not natural to me.
I really wish you guys could see Kofo right now.
It's not natural to me.
I'm very disturbed.
So we're training back to memories from secondary school and university.
Basically, the school life.
The school life. But it's been, when last have you been? Okay, you still finished school not too long ago now. Some of us.
I'm studious.
No, me, I'm on studious. Nonsense. I'm studious.
You are workious.
I'm workious.
Yes. You love work.
If you listen to this episode to boost your vocabulary, Otishio, you have wrong. You have missed it. Cause
I take offense to that. Cause like, what do you mean by that? We're two prim and proper ladies who know how to articulate our thoughts in words very properly.
Me, I cannot speak to that because it's like these days. I don't know how to speak English too much.
What do you know how to?
It's Boma. Everything that's me now that affects me is Boma. Yes, but let's just tag. So did you know that so we all know how I was a chub. I saw one tweet yesterday. The guy said he's a fatty bum bum and is proud of it. So I used to be a fatty bum bum. I'm still a fatty, but not bum bum. Anyways, why are you like this now? Stop it.
I'm being quiet.
Yeah, baby is this tired so that he's not laughing. It's one that's distracting you, Boma.
I'm not even
it's one that's distracting you. So, you know, I was in secondary school.
Can I ask why you're holding my hand and rubbing me?
It's making me calm. Just allow me. I won an award I was first position for Orobo Race. Can you beat that?
For what now?
It's called Orobo Race.
Orobo what now?
You want me to really repeat the name? No, I
want to be sure that you didn't say race. Orobo Race.
That's what it is.
Like Orobo Race. Like a race of Orobos.
Oh yeah. As we could not compete in the normal categories, they had to create a category for us. And I ran.
Yeah.
I was looking at the finish. There's 100 meters, yes. I was looking at the finish line. I did not look left. I did not look right. My eyes was on the prize. And if at all I'm going to win, I must be the pioneer winner of this category, your father. So I won. And guess what the gift was? Cooler. I'm not even kidding. No! She does that. It just occurred scary to me right now. Like, why would they give us cooler? Is that not supposed to be like up? So we ran. So is it for him to go and refill?
No.
Because I don't get it.
Around be cooler.
That's it. Oh, you know how they give trophies sometimes that looks like this?
Yes.
So the only one that looks like
cooler. Sorry,
but they're giving us cylinder too now.
Look at me, you got balls too. Rondo.
But it's cooler. When they want us to use it, cooler.
Or rather cooler for more food because of
that's
robots.
what occurred to me. Like for more food to fuel. So all the food that we've gone trying. But man, it was so. I can still remember the shout of victory. Like bugger. I won! I won the sports! I won! Orobo Race!
Guys, I'm dying!
I won! See, who amongst you from the listeners have contested for Orobo Race and won? See, I know your mate.
Wait,
you can't talk to me, but
you
can't talk to me.
I think you should start from who has even heard of Orobo Race.
Anyway, it's not my fault that my secondary school was progressive and inclusive, right? They knew that because the only sport that we used to do as Orobo people,
guys,
was shot puts. No, shot puts now.
Low energy, you like to be shoot.
It's just shot puts, or we clap, or we match, right?
Could you guys carry your feet to stomp?
If I tell I was a matchist, don't try me.
There's no word.
Like matched. I was a matchist.
So did you match during service year?
Funny, I was good though during service. I lost. I know I was left, right. I was good. Oh my God, the other one. I think I had some really beautiful memories. So and truly, my secondary school was very progressive. So instead of doing inter-house sports annually, but I stopped laughing like normal schools do.
I think I need to work out and allow you to do this episode. I can't get about Orobo Race. So you guys were fat, plenty fat people on the field just running.
We were embracing our size. We were big bones.
Let me tell you why I'm laughing. It's not that I'm laughing at you. It's that I wish there was a Orobo Race because I always carry last with normal people.
No, not so then there's to create that category. It was
but were you guys a lot? Because for them to have like a whole Orobo Race, you gotta have to be like a lot.
It was an inclusive. So I don't understand. How many in a whole secondary school you pick? It was not per class now. It's the whole secondary school. Right. Then my school used to do something where they do inter-house sports. So the inter-house sports were biannual. So if they do inter-house sport this year, the following year will be like variety.
What does that mean?
So the variety will be dancing. So the year 1 was like dancing. The year 4 when I was no, there was one that was full dance. There was one that was just full talent.
Oh, okay. Talent show.
Like talent show. So it's so amazing and beautiful. Yeah, nice. I give it to the school.
Talent shows.
So it was a proper inter-house talent competition. That's what it was. Yeah. So the first year, my mother still says that she was embarrassed that day because we mimed to Rihanna's Umbrella. So
under my
literally, we had umbrella. We tied. I think I can pull out that video. My friend showed me one point. We wore this Hey Mama skirt, right? Jesus. White shirt, red tie, socks. I can see it. Socks, then the umbrella. You're mad. Oh my, things we did. Well, that was a very fun memory for me. That was a fun memory for me. I share some now.
I think you should keep going.
No, I can't keep
I'm
going.
catching my breath. Kofo. Were these secondary school memories?
Yes, now. We're not in Babcock, so yeah, when did I do any other one in Babcock?
Don't be angry. I'm just trying to catch my breath. Wow, Orobo Race. There's a whole thing known as Orobo Race. Oh, yes. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Anyways, let me see if I can pick out. So was a painful memory.
We don't want painful memory. We don't.
It was painful to me. It was not painful generally.
They laughed at you.
They didn't laugh at me. I don't even know.
They laughed with
Anyways,
you.
we had.
They laughed on top of your head.
Oh my God. Are you gonna let me speak? Thank you very much. So, we had inter-house sports, but we now had the other schools. Why are you laughing there? I can punch your head. Why are you laughing? What's funny? What's funny now? Why are you laughing? You?
As long as it's not Orobo Race, it can't be funny.
It's not Orobo Race, yeah. It was normal race with normal people with long
How did you qualify?
I was very sound and very macho and very strong in the PhD. Physical, what's PhD? Physical health education. I was persistent. I had a focus to hit my target. I'm so much in line with what's in front of me. Yeah. So they do choose me. We have rehearsed. Is it rehearsed? Practice. We have run, plenty race. My dear, look at me. Look into my eyes when I speak. Thanks so much. Yard. Then it come the day of the sportsmanship race. Then he's now passed the baton. Is the
relay race now. The girl.
Yeah, baton race. We have started to strategically plan our. When I first reached there and I saw the people we are running with, we are running with in like secondary school. These people are joking. Hey, we are coming from Akute. We come and run with all these people, but it's all right. We have started the race. I think the boys first of all ran, and then they had a good run. I think we came second. God, we were supposed to come first, and then I made us come third because I really tried.
You see now, say you come first because you now want so much responsibility. Never say I come first in class.
That is honestly your beeswax. You understand me? Yeah, as I'm talk and go. So, they were shouting, hailing me. I really tried. I brought out all I had from me, my father. I pulled in all my resources. But they still passed me. I passed the baton, and the girl that is running our last leg, she's our sprinter. What was her name? I think, yes, Tanwa. Oh my God.
I love that name.
She was such a runner. She used to be like Breeze. It used to be like she's air. She just used to move.
Like Flash, basically.
No, it didn't reach Flash level. But yeah, something like a Flash family member. So she do run it, and she do come third. So everybody is do looking at me that I'm because of our failure of third position.
Yeah. If they think it's easy, why didn't they do it?
Abi, thank you, Jare. Thank you so much. But my favorite race was sack race and egg race. You can't touch that. You know that song? Ta-ra-ra, ta-ra-ra, ta-ra-ra. Don't touch that.
Heavenly race.
I know. Egg race like this. You see me, I'll do our strategies. I'll curve it like this. When I'm going, I'll hold it like this. I'll use my shoulder, my chest.
But to be fair, it didn't have to be Orobo people there were just so useless. Sack race. Egg race. I not see us. What were we doing? Really? So we used to share glucose share. No, we used to share. So when the race is complete, share glucose.
If I don't mention that one, oh God.
I'm online, don't like online.
No, fat people used to be. What's that? Red Cross.
I beg you. Let me tell you when I was proud of myself. So in university, I think in 200 levels, maybe 100 levels. I think so. I can't remember. There's a pageant. They had that Ikperu campus, face of Ikperu campus now. That Benita one.
Yeah.
The very for the maiden edition.
Yeah.
So I was just joking with my
maiden edition. Yeah. Such class.
I don't know. So I was just joking with my friends. Like, I want to do. They say, I just forget it. We are just joking. And I went to my room one day. I see that they put the form under my pillow. Wow. Who are these joking? Why did your name become Jokeda? If I buy a form and put some on my pillow. I don't know who put it though.
Did you just crack a joke with
the anonymous? Can you let me just don't see? If you don't carry it from the offset, don't let it go.
Right. Yes, ma'am.
So I just saw the form. I like, are these people kidding me?
For the face of
it, that me I should contest.
For the face.
Do you see me? I was not Orobo again. Orobo. Slow motion. Orobo. Yeah. Shit. I didn't think I was going to do talent. So on the line, the first person had gone. The next person had gone.
Yeah. Don't care now.
You cut that pattern. I thought we were doing something now. Cut it out. First person had gone. Next person had gone. It's getting to me. Yeah. It's getting to me.
Which talent? Oh Lord.
Wow. I did not disgrace sins. I cannot come and disgrace my family. Holy Spirit, do something. Show yourself. I cannot go there and pray. Prayer is not a talent. What can I do? Oh my God. Neo, I just carried the microphone. I swear, till today, it could have only happened God.
Wow!
Because I just entered there, I just carried something. I now acted, like I did like this. I still had the video. Someone sent it to me like years ago. Imagine, so there's a one-man show. I'd never done in my life.
Before that day?
Yo, like, that's where do you think you're coming from? When I not slapped pattern, I gave myself pattern effect in my face. You know?
What?
Everybody stood up. I said, you are shit! Oh my God, don't know where flip-flop. Everybody stood up. I was like, oh my God. And guess what? I won Best Talent. So I didn't win the pageant, but I won Best Talent.
Come on.
And guess what the gift was? A pack of Fanta. I just want to fuel my fatness. Skinny from cooler to Fanta.
I think you should get the message.
No. I would say that the most important thing was that I won. Like, it was such a glory.
No, that's not what I was going to say.
Wait, fine.
Cooler and Fanta means that God really puts you in fat category in life. You're never going to be skinny, dear. moving
I'm
on.
not looking to be skinny. I just want to be fit. That's
Come
all.
on.
I'm not the one that's
Actually,
skinny.
that's
And
good.
let me tell you how bad, when they were announcing
Yeah.
the final thing, because I did not, there's no multi-jab
Right.
gone. I had to run with slippers. I'd be
Oh,
barefoot
to
to
the
go and get
stage.
my award. It was such a beautiful. That was one, and it was beyond the competition.
Of course,
It was.
of course.
In fact, I don't think
It
till
affirmed
date-
you in many ways.
I don't think till date I have, I have shown that level of confidence.
Right.
Like everybody, I still have people today that remember, they're like, I go for you. As it showed, it wasn't about the pageant. It was
Right.
just knowing that even if I didn't think I belonged here.
Right.
I am here and I deserve to be here, and I
Yeah.
proved that I was
And I'm
there.
going to do what it takes.
Yes, and
right.
I don't know if that's what it is. Because always because I don't have talent to show them. But God was good. Oh, as it's not like it's a testimony. God.
Hearing it now, I'm very happy. And I'd like to chip in very quickly that as Kofo was speaking, one of the things that jumped at me is that in every facet you meet yourself in life, you're going to have new things that you need to put yourself out there to do. And you're going to need a certain level of bravery that is a pocket kind of level of bravery.
Swear words.
I'm sorry. I was going to say I'm sorry, but I've been kind of wrecking my brain for what's the best word or phrase I can use, but that's the only thing that comes. That kind of damn all the consequences. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I'm just going to go for it. And, what's the worst? It's a no, or it's a yes. And I'm going to take whatever comes. In fact, ready yourself for the good, but also prepare yourself for the backlash if it's a no, so that you don't break or it doesn't disappoint you in a way that you cannot recover from. Because most times there's so much on the other side of just taking that first step.
I agree.
The first step was you saying it to your friends like a joke, and then somebody put the form right there under your
Nancy and Anu, I love you girls.
Shout out to you guys for doing that for Kofo, right? So please, guys, apart from just hearing us gist, we always really hope that you're getting like life lessons from these things, and that you're imputing these life lessons practically into the things that you do in your life, consciously and subconsciously, vis-a-vis. Thank you so much, Kofo, for that. That was so profound.
I feel so much touched.
Bust out. Talent just come. I mean, you're an actor though, so it's shocking. Maybe because I know you now and I didn't know you then. Hearing that, it came out of nowhere. I'm like, I know you now as an actor though. You are dramatic.
You know the funny thing
You
that
are very expressive.
I'm very expressive
and all of that. So yeah,
I'm very expressive. I didn't even realize one of my favorite parts of university, especially Babcock, was being in the drama group. Right? It was called, I don't know. I think it was expressions.
Yes.
It was called expressions. And what they don't know today is when we're auditioning for the role, like my audition was so bad. Like I didn't even know, because I didn't act before then.
Yeah.
I didn't really know what to do, right? So expressions. But this is what happened. They gave me, so my first act, they gave me one very, very minor role to be doing 10-10.
Okay.
Playing 10-10. Because of that, a lot of my friends that we joined together that left at rubbish 10-10. But I did that 10-10, like that was the best. Like the fact that I even got.
Girl, land that point. Land it.
You know that I even got that role. I did it. So I 10 the 10.
Oh my
God.
God.
It was like you were doing the 10.
Yes, girl.
One Shigi, they were asking Shigi, was coming. Everybody ran. So I acted with all
yes,
my.
Girl.
And I came from that part. So I entered 100 level that way, and I was leaving as head of drama by the time I was graduating. Like, who would have thought, we're going to get to that point, right? So it was so nice to have those feelings. So I think one of the best parts of my uni experience was being in drama group. Yeah, for me, it was being in drama group.
Yeah, but like this thing you just said, why I was screaming and shouting is because I hear it a lot, and it's something I feel like we don't speak about enough. You see, you are never going to get much until you put in the same energy in little that you put in much.
Word.
Do you understand? Like, a lot of people, like you said, saw it as, what the hell is 10-10? I'll not be clapping my hand like an idiot. I'll be looking funny. I'll be looking silly. But that's most times the key to many doors. The key, that's why I tell people, a door is very big. A key is very tiny. What you need to unlock where you are going is, first of all, accepting that little and doing it judiciously, doing it with all your power, all your might. Because, I mean, how I got to this level of podcasting, or how I got to this level of, me, was doing the little. Like, I don't want to start that story so we don't deviate from the points or the gist of university life. But maybe one of these days we'll talk about the blessing in the little. I feel like it's something. Not that topic, sweetie. The blessing in the little, and it's not even a spiritual. It's every facet of life. In your office, your boss gives you something that maybe is not your job role, but it's small. That could be the key to the promotion that you're looking for. That it's not even in that role that they gave you. It could be the function of your boyfriend said something. It could be him trying to get to know you on a level that he is not even aware of, and then you do it, and then it's like, oh my God, I can't believe you did this. And then all of a sudden, that's the key that's the confirmation he needed from the Holy Spirit that you have no idea about, or even he had no idea about. Same thing for your parents. Sometimes I did something for my mom last year that I didn't realize that she was raving about. My sister heard, my brothers heard. My auntie. So this December, when her friend mentioned it to me, I was very confused because it was like February last year. You understand? And it was not a big deal to me. But apparently that little thing was something that was very profound for her. But I had no idea that it meant anything to my mom. But it meant something to her based on where she was coming from. So you never actually know. Actually know. Because look at you now as a person podcasting with me and a lawyer. Whether you like it or not, those years working with expression kind of also formulated the expressive part of you, which could have become very dormant if you didn't have an activity to rub on it throughout school.
I agree, because I'm thinking, looking back, I see some of the characters I acted, and every time I say it because it was church, we always pray. Every time I would go on that stage, I was a different person. When the light goes off, because like people, I'm like, I cannot. Sometimes I'm acting, and I feel like I'm looking at myself. I'm out of body.
Yes, out of body experience.
I'm like, for how? I remember the day I acted as a prostitute, acted at the house as a help. Like I did it so much. There was one that the drama was such a huge drama, but the role I had was the help. But that help was such that after the drama, people came like, oh my gosh, Jesus, were you the house help? Were you the king? It was so amazing. Like I didn't think, all I knew was that I was the house help and I was going to give this. In fact, someone was going to come and kiss somebody, but I was doing it was such an amazing experience.
And I think the beautiful thing is how you established yourself with that role. So people feel like they need big platforms. People feel like they need big opportunities to be noticed, to be seen, to put yourself out there. All you need to do is the little that, and I know a lot of people say it, and I feel like sometimes we don't get it, we don't grasp it. When we say the little things you have, we're not talking about money. We're saying use your friends, use your house, use your neighbor, use your connections. Start talking on your WhatsApp, whatever it takes, just do it, use it. It may somebody is noticing you. It may take a while to yield, but somebody is not. And if nobody's noticing you, guess what? It's your growing and grooming period. I used to say it now that there is no time, regardless of how familiar I am with any altar or any stage that I climb to sing, I get jitters. But there is no stage that is too big that I cannot climb.
Yes, that's right.
There is no stage. Take me to 1,000-seater, 1 million-seater. Take me to somebody said, can you sing
a Super Bowl?
Somebody even said, can I sing in TD Jake's church? You know how big it is? I said, take me there, sweetie. Give me that mic. I will sing.
Because
and that started. Yes, it's not about me. Do you understand? But I'm able to do that now or say that now because P3 gave me that platform.
So let them know what P3 is.
So P3 was Potter's Place Parish, the church I attended in Babcock. It was a church that most of us attended. We used to come out of school to attend it because, our school was Sabbath. So we used to have our own service in school Saturday. And then Sunday, you were allowed to go to your different churches. And I remember that I was so determined not to go to church. Like, I promise you, I told myself, after that Saturday service, that was it for me. I now heard that there was rice. So when they were coming to tell us about me, I'm not going to lie, tell you on a step. Let me tell you this. Where there is food, you can carry me or you can kidnap me.
Other people, where there is a way, there's a way.
Where there is food, there is a way. My dear, I will open I can open a pathway of Red Sea. What's wrong you there? I strike the road, you open. Yard, that's it. So they came, they were now those workers, they were going around rooms. They're like, we're inviting you to be it's Fresher Sunday, there's going to be rice. Aside, there's gonna be rice, there's gonna be drink. And you say, my dear, where is P3? What's the way there? What are they doing there? How are they going there? What do I need to do? Baby girl, take me, man. So I got to church on Sunday and I left. You know that when you get that push in your spirit that you need to be here, I'm like, never, lie. Through 100 level, I didn't attend P3 now. I started attending P3 like 200 level. And then, yes, I can't even remember what happened. Something happened. And then I think I was singing beside one of the choir members, or I was singing. I can't remember what it was. And then all of a sudden, McNeil then was the leader. He just said, Boma, you're going to be taking praise and worship. Me, I'm not going to church that day. They even came to look for me. I not go, I ran away. You are who? Ran away. Who you? But somehow, the first time I led, I had to do a lead song. I was trembling, I was shaking. I did it, and I did it in a way that I had never done before. I even knew I could, right? Because it just felt like I cannot fuck up on this stage. I cannot mess up. I cannot fail. Failure was not an option for me, ever. It never is. And I tell people, I did not pass in school because I like book. I passed because I hate failure more than I hate book. That's literally it. So that's it for me. Like, if I'm going to do something, I have to succeed at it. I may not be the best, I have to succeed at it.
Right.
And for me, that was like, I mean, a lot of people are like, they can't stay in P3. It's a small church. It's a student church. Oh, yes. My dear, you'd be very...
That was looking like...
You'd be very shocked.
City of David.
As in, about our own version of City of David outside the rock in that side. But yeah, you know, I feel like a lot of people had secondary school. Some people tried to revamp in university from secondary school, while some people just simply grew. They became better. But one thing can be established. A lot of us mounted our building blocks in university.
Oh, so, you know, for someone like me, that my education did not end after BAP. See, I'm a bookist. Come on. I went to law school. I remember an incident that happened. Gosh. Right. So, you know how BAP was like a very rude... They are rude, like as in, not rude, rude.
Right,
plenty rude, plenty time. You cannot leave the gate.
Exactly.
I remember my first week in law school, because that day was so funny.
Okay.
Because, so, I remember the first time I walked out of the gates in law school. I looked back, I'm like, nobody's calling me. But they will call me. They will call me now. I'm waiting. Almost now. Very soon. Time is now. And I kept walking.
Time is now.
I kept walking. Nobody say, Ace, Auntie, Ace.
Come here.
Wow. And I turned back.
Like,
wow, it is freedom. It is what freedom.
5 years.
As in, you know, now I don't blame all those people that went to federal school and they look at us like what's wrong with these children? They can't understand. Like, I left the gates. I did not show them pass. I didn't have to lie. I just walked out. This is freedom.
Oh my God.
It was so funny. Like, nobody understood what was going on with
in your hair.
In my hair.
They
Nobody
can't relate now.
Understood.
They didn't live the life we live.
Did I ever tell you about my first day? My first day in Babcock.
No, my friend.
I wore a net. Right.
Why?
I didn't know. Like, no, you get to your room and try to braid it. I braided my hair, so I wore and I put my braids under the net. I had forgotten about it. I was just walking out of the hostel, like, you know, I'm beat so fresh. Like, Auntie, excuse me, sister. I'm like, oh, what was this one? Someone calling me. Your hair knit. Thank God I answered. Because I'm like, why are you calling me? Like, why are you saying? You're in it.
Yeah, guys. So, I mean, the most exciting part of us recording is just having fun, but also hoping that when you listen, you have way more fun than we have had recording this episode, and that you are excited to share your suggestions, your stories, your reviews. We want to hear it. See, this is Amebo Club number 1. Give us gist.
Give us topic suggestions.
Yes, topic suggestions, things you want us to talk about, things you want to hear us talk about. And of course, you are always allowed to come on the show with us and also talk about these things with us if you are not opposed to it. This is the end of today's episode. Me, I want to hear people's university stories. Oh, please, you should send in gist. I beg.
Don't go to your school. Please,
even if you went to my school, it's possible that I minded my business and I did not hear your private gist.
True that.
Yeah, so we have a special shout out, and Kofo is gonna be doing that. Take it away, girl.
Take it away.
Stop it. Oh my God.
Sorry.
You're supposed to dive right
so
in.
No. So I just think so Boma and I have been binging on different podcasts lately. So there's a particular one that jumps at me, and I would really like to give a shout out.
Say us.
Us. At us. At Kofo, Boma and I.
It can be.
Yeah, can be. I feel like I'm losing my identity from Kofoworola and even Kofo. Because now, like, K, are you K? Who is K? K, honey, K, not K, you are.
But be me.
Be me. Oh, that's nice. Be me, you know. Anyway, so special shout out to Vibes.
Ooh.
That's your name. Like, there's
it's
Vibes.
Vybes, by the way.
So they're almost like opposite of Boma and I, because they're guys.
Yeah,
you know,
they're guys.
They're two guys. Oh my God! Like, I feel every time I listen to them, I feel like I'm listening.
I feel like our twin or our alter egos in male body.
And they just remind me so much of my brothers. Because I'm just like, who are these people? I feel like just giving them equal sometimes. Like, you guys are joking.
Yeah.
So Vibes is a podcast, right, where they just have fun and share some of their experiences, their own experiences too. Get
get a lot of Ks.
So you can find them on Apple Podcasts and also on You can find them on Apple Podcast and also on Anchor.
Yeah.
Right. So just
also
look for them.
Teacher.
Yes. So just look for them. I think first thing you just go to Instagram and just look for Vibes.
Right.
Vibes, and follow them there. And also,
so if you enjoy, a lot of people have told us, you guys make my week. Sunday, I look forward to listening to an episode from you guys. You can, as well as you finish listening. Exactly. As you finish listening, just from Flow with KB, just enter Vibe.
So you Flow with KB with a vibe. Vibing with Flow with KB. Shit, take it away. Take it away.
Hot. You're on fire.
As you're following Vibes on Instagram, don't forget to follow us at Flow with K and B on Instagram.
Yeah.
And also Flow with KB on Twitter. You can follow me on my personal handle at kay.t.t on Instagram and Dear Kofoworola on Twitter.
And you can follow me on my personal Instagram at BOMMYJAY Bomijai. And you can follow me B of the Flow with KB on Twitter.
That's what your name is.
Oh yes, boo. Yes, boo.
B of the Flow with KB.
Oh yeah. Share. They gotta know. Let them know. Channel boys. What are you, my dear? Maybe the slang you don't understand. You should not use it. Let's just be calm.
You say. Okay.
Yeah, guys.
End of this. If anybody should send me a message and use a story that I shared against me, I'll block you.
LOL.
I'm not gonna say Orobo Race. I'll block
Orobo Race. Block it.
I block.
I say people should. No.
Block them.
Taunt
I block you. You taunt me. I block you.
Taunt
The only reason why I will not block you is if the taunt follows with Akofo, you deserve another bottle of cooler, another cooler of rice. Everyone, I will collect that one.
You still run that Orobo Race.
Yeah, not already. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. We love you so much. Don't forget to share, to like, tell people.
We are now on Spotify.
At a level up.
Level up.
We don't know the meaning of this song. Okay, guys, we gotta go.
Please follow us on Spotify as well.
Yeah.
Shine the spotlight.
Hold on, Apple Podcasts. All you iPhone users, please comment. Give us reviews. The space is there. Also, there are now sponsorship options, guys. Like you can sponsor. Drop Colo money in our
recording studio session. What they say? I beg you for money now, but
we're not begging. We deserve it. We deserve it. We're greatness personified, darling. Sponsor us. We're asking you to partner with greatness.
That was it. So don't sponsor us.
Yes,
partner with greatness.
Become a part of the movement. And love become care. Soon enough, you're going to be looking for me to sign stuff to come to.
Don't say I used to knew you. Now I see a lot in my account.
No way, you just said I see so. Please, cut. Producer, sir. Ebles again. Yes, a shawani cutting. Oh.
Cut it, sir.
Thank you.
This guy is always looking lost. I think because he's looking at us.
He's not looking lost. He's doing it on purpose.